Hello and welcome back. Today in top 1% ranked mythic standard, we're going to do some NAYA, a NAYA pile of 250 unique cards, continuing on with kind of the jankier thing we've been doing. We have less than a week until the early access event for the next set, so we're continuing to do some silly stuff in the meantime. Some of you guys did send me several lists over comments, and I forgot about that, so I will look through. I think if you have fun ideas, now is the time to do it, as we have less than a week of time to kill before the next set release. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments. I'm hoping we don't just queue up into a Roboroid every single game, because we're probably not suited to beat that. But yeah, some random opponents, we could sneak through some wins. It's Momo. On the play with white and red. This actually works. We'll keep this, I guess. Okay. This could work. Not green, I'm down for that. +2/+0 gains haste. Oh, that's not great. That is a bad sign for us. But we press on here. Put a +1 counter on target attacking creature. Then when it deals damage, exile top card. You don't even play that card this turn. Hopefully there's no split up. There's a tap land. We could get swept next turn. Oh, we have the Ademi. That's crazy good. Okay, sweet. Let's attack first, if they'll let us. See what the top deck is. Ideally a you know, a land or 1-drop or 2-drop. Actually, land or 1-drop, because we want to hold open a Dem if we can. Dragonhawk, Bulwark. So if we really want to protect against the sweeper, we actually do nothing here. Is that worth it? I think Gloria's putting in work. I think it is worth it, actually. We're kind of telegraphing this, but I think I want to hold a Demi. Tap land again, interesting. And they can get the scoop in ranked top 1% mythic, playing a random pile of NAYA. There are no green cards. There's no green lands. There's no green cards. I don't know where they were, but I guess I'm glad we didn't draw them. I think that was the right play. You could play the Bulwark, but then if they sweep, you're sad. You need at least 3 mana to flash in Ademi, and then also be able to pay 1 to sack it and give Indestructible versus a turn 4 Day of Judgment. Oh, God. I'm gonna hate that deck so much. But I guess we can do it. On the play, good mana. Vengeful Possession is not very good. Yeah, we'll keep this. Whatever. Alright, very meta deck. Here we go. It's a good card in general if we can hit double red. Here's a random 2 mana 1/1. It scales up, but not so fast because we don't have huge go wide synergy. One says dead immediately, alright. Grand. Do we resolve the flanker? Or to give him the chance to counter it? I think we'll give him the chance to counter it. I think we have to try to trade with Grand awkwardly. Alright, we'll see if they quench it or not. Always follow up with the boiler bilges. Yep, so we give him the quench now, but it seems we get to resolve the boiler bilges for better or for worse. Warden of the Grove. I think it's this. How good is Warden? It'll be a 3/3 on end step. Yeah, they could just kill it immediately with one red open. I'd rather do this. I don't see any stick there, so I'm like they have a 1-mana removal spell. We could have probably passed to main phase 2 and checked, but back up Grand, okay. Okay, not a 1-mana draw 3, just a 2-mana draw 1. It's not the end of the world. Grand is ready to go though. Talent for 1. Ooze. Actually kind of relevant. We don't have enough green to pull it off. Huh. I think we have to scale this thing up. It's not looking good, I'll tell you that. It's not looking great. Level up the talent. It's gonna shut off lesson if they get a lesson here. They get the wisdom. So it's 1 mana, but it's not draw 3. They hold on. Okay. If only we had more green. It's okay. I don't think they're gonna block. I think we can attack here. Do you think they would trade Grand? I don't think they'll trade Grand. I think we're good to go. I think we might have to play the Ooze here, though. I think we have to get the Ooze down. Even though it's not super efficient. Because if we can shut off the big lesson stuff, it's important. We just only have 1 green per turn. But I think it's important if we can get it. Draw, discard. They're looking to get that last lesson down there to get the very cheap draw. They bin a land, though. They don't bin a lesson. So it's just a 2-mana look at... Oh, man. We're actually kind of in this game here. We can Ooze and take a lesson and also play out the Raptor. Or even Vengeful Possession. Or that guy. He's gonna trade Grand. Nice, okay. Huh. I think we still should take one of these guys. Probably this guy. I mean, I don't want to get too cocky, but is it possible that we actually win against this deck? This is a huge board state. They got 3 cards in hand. They got Monument. They don't discard that last card. They like the last card. Oh, baby. We might actually come out with the win here. Off the very awkward mana base. Let's see. Can you go treasure... something big? I don't know. Bounce the Warden. That's it for turn, though. I think that's probably game, right? 5. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely game. Alright, let's do it. 4 damage face. Suck it. It's like a creature somewhere. Top 1% Mythic beating the World Championship deck with pile of NAYA crap. Okay. We have red and white. It's actually good with his hand. We're on the draw. This is okay. Scavenger. Probably just gonna shock that immediately, right? Scavenger again. Should we go for Burst Lightning? I don't think there's stick. It's close. They might have it. They might be passing really quickly. Nope. Okay. In this case, we probably should have set an upkeep stop, I guess. They use Short Range Rescue on their turn. That's fine. Opponent maybe add a creatures here. I think let's prioritize ramping up. So we're a little bit stuck on land. Opponent maybe just has, like, Shelter by Ghosts in hand. An enchant with no creatures. Skeletons, actually. Okay. What else would they have they wouldn't cast? Got like a nowhere to run or something? Picking who to kill? Yo. Alright, ramp down. A non-creature spell. I think they actually have a decent amount of that. Weaver Double Strike is okay. I don't think they're going to block this. Probably should play the Nesting Bot first, actually. But sure. I think we'll try the Lizard here. Alright, there is a non-creature spell. Might we see a second one? Yeah, that explains why they didn't do anything earlier. Makes sense. Alright, can we possibly win from here? Probably not really. Menace. We just have to play a bunch of stuff and sit back and block. I think we'll leave it all back. Do nothing. I mean, we want the Percussionist to block. We need to be able to double block the Sanctuary. Let's put it, I don't know what matters, really. I want to double block with something. Interesting. It's actually a good card for us. Now on their insta, we can use these creatures to start ramping up this glide card. That is good, we just don't have the land for it, right? Yeah, I guess we put it down, unfortunately. We have no fourth land. And no way to get it. Okay, too bad. Great card. Would be a huge card. One land short. Tap 3 other untapped creatures you control. Can I not do that on their end step? Why is there no... Oh, because I can't activate the abilities. Whoops. I think the... Our own dragon probably shuts down our own activated abilities. On the play, looks pretty good. We'll keep this. Get some green going. It just tapped. We go into, maybe we'll discard the rescue. It kind of depends what they're doing. Alright. Feels like we can do some discarding. Just make sure we hit land on time for Halana and Elena. Vegetable on 2. Why wouldn't it be? What else we got? Okay, attack here first. I think it is this guy. Land off the top, fine with me. No blocks, makes sense. Alright, let's see if game is over. Or are we reverberating? Yep, game is over. Game is over on turn 3. Technically, we do have a couple of removal spells in the deck. It's not one of them, though. We could dig top 2 and look for it. I think we kind of have to. I think we have to here. It's such a low probability, though. I don't even know if it's worth it. Like, I'd rather do this, but I don't think it really matters. Basically just dead here. Eight, 9, 10. We almost have lethal off Halana and the Spinner of Souls if we did not have to take any blocks here. Cool, must be nice. Land at the top. +4. Yeah, I guess we do technically have a way to lethal. Might need the blockers back. Let's see. If they go no blocks, we do win here. But they got it. They got to take a block. Yeah, okay. So now it's not lethal anymore. Very close to dead. We have 4 blockers back. They have 5 attackers. It's crazy. Rubber Raid's kind of like Halana and Elena on steroids. They just need to chill. If they just chill, they win the long game. But if they get greedy and attack, maybe we can sneak out a win? I'm not sure. Seems unlikely. (10-10). Does not have trample. Alright, let's see some greed. Show me some greed here. Otherwise we cannot win. If they just sit here and do nothing, we cannot win. Okay, there's a little bit of greed. Hold on, hold on. Okay, we don't have to block all of these. Is there any way trample off? I mean, we want to keep Inti if we can. That's 16 damage. We don't have to block the rest of this, right? Keep the rest of the combo pieces. Okay, hold on, hold on. One's got a little bit greedy here. They're down to 8. They do have a 14-14, to be fair. But we have 3 attackers, and a treasure, and a spinner of souls. We might actually find a way to lethal here. Opponent might have gotten a little bit too greedy. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. Gains haste until end of turn. So we can give anyone haste here. We have the treasure too, so I guess it's this guy? For 3 damage. Opera Love Song. To Helena and Elena and something else. This is about to be a lot of damage here. +2 here. And then, like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I guess +2 here, maybe. Okay, +4 in haste. I mean, let's see some blocks, buddy boy. Opponent with biblical levels of greed here. All they had to do was sit back and do nothing. Damn, dude. Alright, Naya for the win. Right? Dude's not scooping yet. He lets first strike damage go through. Okay. Alright, very nice. Good. Good, good, good. I like that. Excellent.
Adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
Hello, Paradox. Ramp's always good, right? How could I mulligan this? Love Song, not really kind of pairing up, but we have a Elspeth in hand. How could we throw that away? Pay 2 life. Alright, I'll pay 2 life. Why not? Sure. A small price to pay for greatness. Top 2 cards your library. You can play those cards until your next end step. I'm okay with that. What does that do? Whenever a creature is dealt damage, its controller may exile that many cards from the top of their library? Oh my gosh. Okay, weird. We need white. We have red. This is fine. Hold up in 2 mana for Love Song, I guess. Bizarre. So they're going to deal damage to their own stuff. Got to be some crazy combo I don't know about. Creatures dealt damage. I guess they're going to sweep the board, maybe? I don't really know. Alright, a little bit underwhelming there. A lot of land, in fact. We have literally nothing to do here. We're good on colors, too. I think we'll just take the mountain. I don't know. It's control my... Okay. I mean... Sure, do you want to block this? Then we each draw a card? I could use something else to play this turn. I got 4 mana. Opponent's like, nah, I'm not giving that up. Okay, we get to Elspeth next turn. For whatever it's worth. I think they're going to sweep and deal damage to their own stuff. I don't know. To the end of their next turn. Tap land. Okay, gains haste. Number of cards you own in exile and its toughness equal to that much +1. Thrilling. We do need second white. I don't know why he's saying oops. Not my problem. Doesn't have trample. Alright, we're playing Elspeth just plus. Hopefully we can keep this guy alive.
I welcome all allies.
Okay. That guy sacked. No damage was dealt. Not many cards in exile for Cosmogoyf either. I guess they want to exile something at instant speed. I think we'll just take a single block. I've actually have played against a combo with this card. I forget how they exile something at instant speed. Oh, they do the green, they did the Gruul thing. Self-destruct. Oh boy. Okay. That's interesting. Artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. That is not super useful for us. I don't even know if we play that, to be honest. Feels like maybe we don't. Power up the vents here if they really want to. It's okay. They're gonna flash. I have no idea. They're gonna flash something in. Okay. A land? Alright. Well, we could shock the Cosmogoyf. I think it is important to try. How many cards from the top of their library? Actually, I don't know. I think we're going face. I don't think we're playing the Clarion Conqueror, because it shuts off our Planeswalker, which is weird. Hold on to Elspeth as long as we can. Summon Brynhilir. Exile, make the Cosmogoyf a little bit bigger. I don't know if you're supposed to kill the Cosmogoyf with shock or not. Give him a draw too. It's not doing a lot. And we're getting a free draw each turn too. Or we can almost just turn the corner and get lethal with Elspeth too. I mean, we have 7 attackers here, plus the Restless Prairie. I think we're going land, prairie, Elspeth, 0, fly, attack in the air. I believe that is the plan here. Which means you go no blocks, I think. Even if they kill one of these guys, hopefully we can still find lethal. My move, Savannah Lions. To the skies!
Rise and seize your destiny.
Oh, we don't even have green open here. My bad. We should play the Lions first. Fight it? Okay. And then they're looking for a big inheritance off the top here? I don't really know. Draw 4. Exile 4. What else we got in here? Husker Burms, another self-destruct. I'll take the action, sure. Okay. Charming. Dude, it's like we're in the play queue. This is awesome. Excellent gameplay. Maybe I got one more in me, something like that. I think I could be down for it. I got stuff to do today.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker. You got a quest. If you complete it, you'll get a reward.
Snoop Doggy Dog, the Fervent. On the play with the Chocobo and green on 1. Sure, keep this. It's looking playable to me. Chocobo on 1. We also have Pain for All. Equal to its power to any other target. Whenever enchanted creatures deal damage to each opponent. Okay, shock as well. Sure. Swing for 1. Riveting stuff. Behold open shock. I don't know what else they got. Black and white. It's a skeleton. I think we can shock that. I mean, we got some efficiencies to do next turn anyway. It solves their thing, but that's fine. Pay 2 life. Chocobo up. Play a 3/3 that actually is quite good. Plus we have a removal spell next turn. Potentially kill their 3-drop. Attack with the Shrieker, make it 2/2. Oof. I think we just Hellkite here instead. Let's see if they have a black and Heck Flash enchantment. I don't think so. I think that is roughly game right there. Pick our landfall. Take our Manifest Dread. I don't think flipping is that useful, but this guy's kind of cool. Only drops to 7. With Pain for All to any other target. I think we got him here. I don't think they can beat this. Nope. Let's go again. I'm having fun. So much for having things to do today. We'll go until we lose. Until we have a terrible defeat, and then we'll move on.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
Blackout VZ. On the play. Bolt Wave on 1. Sure. Random, but about as good as any other hand might be. Plus we got the anti-Badger Mole tech. Alright. Shock. Bolt Wave. GG. Elf on 1. Alright, Conqueror, it's time. I think let's play this dude out. Well, 3/2 Trample. Badger Mole on 2. No next land drop, though. Alright, that's fine with me. Let's give him the old attack button. No blocks. Shut off activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers. 1 card out of 250. Good luck with your 2 lands. Have fun with that. That's right. That's right. I know. I don't even know if we Seam Rip here. Yeah, we can rescue. Sure. It's fine with me. Shove a little more damage through. Nice deck, dude. You have no idea. You have no idea. I think we're saving this stuff for like. They could actually have a decent 3-drop. Like we'll zap that guy, I guess. Might as well. Oh my gosh, this deck is busted and broke. The consistency, the turn 3 dragon against the Badgermal on the play. Never didn't have it. Dude gives me the nice deck. Undefeated.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
Varel. On the play with red and white. We need another land. We can use the Harrier to stitch it together. Yeah, it's actually okay. It's actually okay. We do need that. We need a couple more lands to make this work, though. We'll do some random Harriers. So bulk up, potentially a way to sneak out lethal out of nowhere. Double target creature's power. Alright, 1 mana, 2/1. Artifact creature, robot soldier. Kind of badass. Okay. Play that card. We could plot this, maybe? That's expensive. Next land is nice. I don't know if we throw away the Harrier, given that we can Hellkite next turn. I was open to it, but I think we'll eat 2 Vigilance here. Hopefully it does not scale up with a bunch of Ethereal Armors. But they wouldn't block anyway if they were able to do that. Feather of Flight. Alright, this is good. It's tolerable at least. Draw a card, but they're tapped out, so we get to Hellkite, which is big. My move, Yugi boy. 1 damage. Creature down. Swing for 6. When it drops to 14. Yeah, we could always plot this, I think. Or maybe you can only plot it from your hand? I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking we could plot it. I'm not actually sure. Seam Rip the Harrier. Okay. Still, Hellkite's coming eventually. 1 mana left. What else we got? Scavenger as well. Post Seam Rip. Interesting. This, we don't have any green for. So that's charming. Alright, Mabel. It's go time. No green. Okay. Rescue makes it a 3/3. Still no green. Hellkite is here, though. Here to play. No stick at all. We'll take the Scavenger while we got it. Just you for now. When it goes to 10, we might just be equipping up a big Hellkite. And then doubling the power. That actually has reach, which is interesting. So we'll go to 5 and then 10. Sure. They might not block it. Let's see if they block it. We got trample, so why would you? They'll never see the bulk up. Ah, they saw the bulk up coming. So that's just double, right? 10 damage? Okay. Alright, fine. We'll go one more time. They saw it coming. How did they see it coming? How did they know I had the bulk up in hand? They couldn't have known. So now they need Shelter by Ghost off the top here. And then we'd have a game on our hands a little bit. Good game. That's right. Best deck in Standard right there. Taking the L versus NAYA 250. Oh my gosh. We're going again.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
The Cutter, rank 84. The matchmaker has thrown us a real opponent. And opening hand is white and green only, and that does work for us. It does. Alright, sure. We go green, green, shock on white. Curator, and then, I don't know, one of these guys, one of our 3-drops. Maybe the Evangelist. Death Touch, Vigilance, Double Strike. That's a card we cannot play. Opponent on blue Cave Sunken Citadel. Maybe Azorius Control here? Would be my guess. This could be flash jam, which is interesting. No stick at all. I think we're better to flash in the Preserver then. Or we could go red here for 2. I guess it's even better, actually. Oh, if we do that, then we, when they counter it, we have nothing. Maybe this needs to be white. I think this needs to be white. I think they're going to no-more-lies us. If we try to go for the ruby there, and then we have no white, and that's really bad. Alright, so we go for this. Let's see if they want to counter this on their turn or not. Bruce like, wow, they're in Preserver. I haven't seen that in 5 years. Since Throne of Eldraine. Holy shit, 7? 7 years. There's the No More Lies. We knew they had it. Green does not solve all of our problems, sadly. Vigilance, Double Strike. Alright, I think it's this guy. We do it after combat, I guess. We really want that second white source there. Gear Hulk, Reload, into Paw Patch would have been very nice. Let's see if they have Day of Judgment or not. Nope, they're going to stock up instead. They're going to look for that sweeper. How much do we commit? White source, alright. Take a sorcery, I don't know. Oof, this would be such a good follow-up. Death Touch, Vigilance. I think it's just this. I don't know that we commit more into the sweeper. Tough to say. They might also be afraid of Jack Diddley Squat. I don't know if their graveyard matters. We'll leave this. Okay. White off the top. Come on. Oh! Alright, so is it Gear Hulk or Elspeth? We only get to resolve 1. They would need Get Lost to deal with Elspeth. Artifact, creature, or enchantment cards. We can get life, we can get protection, but I think we go for Elspeth here and hope they don't have a solution to it. You only get one free ride. Here it is. Let's see if they have the Get Lost. I don't know if they got it or not. They ain't showing it, though. I think we're plus in here. Let's see if they want to, you know, like Tide Bind or something. No? Death Touch, okay. Flanker, okay. 3 mana open. What are we going for here? Do we go for the Gear Hulk or not? 2 bottom, nice. I don't think we go for the Gear Hulk. I think we want them to sweep again. I think we go for Random Mass Tristani. No stick, okay. Death Touch or Vigilance, okay. Interesting. And then if they sweep, we try to go for Gear Hulk. There's no stick, though. There was no stick last turn, so they didn't have the counterspell last turn. They also only have double blue in total. So there's a sweeper. Death Touch, Vigilance, yeah, okay, you got it. We don't have haste in the deck, so we can't, like, Gear Hulk into something hasty. I wonder if we can Gear Hulk into anything that would help us out with this mana situation. I mean, they didn't have the counterspell last turn, so... No stick there. I mean, we gotta go for this. I think we get Paw Patch, and then, what else would be good? Confessor's Bindings? Oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be so fun, right? What else would be good against them? We have green open here. Definitely not a red card, right? I think Paw Patch Recruit. Is there an enchantment hexproof? Nah, there's not. Okay, let's get the freaking Confessor's Binding. That seems sick. Okay. Let's go. 0 red mana, 2 red card. We're about... If they demo field this, that's amazing. We'll get a fucking red source. Alright, they finally get to get lost. And the Day of Judgment. We lose everything. But they don't have any mana left. So we can Paw Patch and Bindings. Two, I don't have any red. A little bit of stick there on blue, but I don't think they have. I think they're on full control. I don't think I have anything with blue. I think I do want a Confessor's Bindings here. Seems awesome. Not a land. Cannot cast it without red. Creatures or treasures? You have negates? You could have a negate. He's got the negates! Boy's gonna negate me, okay? 4 damage on the battlefield. Uh-oh, that's not good. That could be the end of us. We have no red still. We have all these red cards in hand we cannot cast. Day of Judgment again, alright. It's not a red source. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't do me like this. Don't have it end like this. Riverturn Monument, alright. Red land, off the top. Come on. Nah, cute, but we need that red source. Otherwise, we're done. Good luck milling us out, bro. 230 cards to go. I dare you. Fountain Port's very good for them. We need the Demolition Field to give us a red source. Consult again? Alright, we might have lost here. Let's see if they can get another sweeper. Pinnacle Star Cage. We have no answer to artifacts. Red source, off the top. Come on. One time, baby. Red source, off the top. No! God. This is how we lose? We totally could be beating them right now. The pain is unreal. Is this how it ends? Burst Lightning is a lot of damage too. I mean, if their only win con is mill, maybe we can just win by decking them. I guess they can try to fish us to death. Alright, good luck with that. They need a true mill card to... Alright, it is playable. We will try. There's stick now. Whereas there was not stick previously. Resolves. 3/3 Golem. 4 damage in hand off Burst Lightning, plus the Hasty Hellkite. Like, a red source could move us in the right direction. Mill 2 cards. Couldn't have cast the red one anyway. One is like, ah, they have red cards. Now I understand. Oh, it's this Flipping Racing out. They have a sweeper, that's okay. Not a red source. Go F myself. Alright. Mildew. Not a red source, not a red source. Alright, that's fine. Although, how good would that hover ship have been? Exile, nope, creature, yeah, would have been useless. Not a red source. It is enough burn to kill them, though. We are sitting on enough burn in hand to end the game. Mildew. Not a red source, not a red source. Alright, they're just helping us. They're just digging us closer. They want us to win. They're trying to help us out. They have 35 cards left. We have 219. Flank. Alright, that's not good. Now they actually have pressure, which is awkward. And it's also a good copy target. Like, it turns their 3 steps ahead into a copy a creature and gain 2 more life. So that might be game right there, because if they're sitting on the counterspell, which they should be, we're kind of F then. I think that's their next move. Counter our play if we ever draw the red source now. But, now we actually have to sit on this. Let's see. Tap to add red. It's kind of worth it to try, I guess. I still think they're going to counter and copy the flanker. But I think it's still worth it to try here. I think we'll see 3 steps ahead, unfortunately. They're taking a long time because I have to do the math. They copied the monument instead of the flanker. I think I'm more okay with that, actually. They have 3 mana open. Okay. It's still a long way to mill us. Huh. I mean, I'm more scared of the flanker, but yeah, maybe it's the better play. I don't know. We can start with Brynhild here, I think. If they counter it, go Shock Hellkite. I think I'd be fairly happy with that. Other land? No, we want to play more red spells per turn, I think. But I don't want them to counter the Hellkites. I really want to kill the flanker. My life total is my biggest fear here. They can also sack the Star Cage and get a shit ton of attackers too, which is kind of unfortunate. Two, three, four, five. I don't know if we throw Lightning Strike or Burst Lightning at them. Alright, so on their upkeep, I think we're going for Lightning Strike on the flanker. And Star Cage time. They're roughly tapped out. Technically, the Hellkite can kill the 3-1, so I guess we're going to kill this guy instead. Taking 5 per turn. It's an issue. Drop to 7. Well, we'll try the Hellkite now. I think it will get countered, but, you know, what are you going to do? Counter and copy the flanker. So they do go for the counter there. We can try to zap the flanker. We'll see if they have one more counter. We can get through 1 No More Lies, but not 2. gate. Yeah. Okay. Close to game. They need one more removal spell here to kill the Kellen. Which they get to look for off the scry. But should be game there. I mean, we were stuck without red for so long. There was definitely a window there we could have put on some serious pressure. And that'll be game. We'll take 8 off the attack, and that is that. All right, we'll round it out there. Hope you enjoyed today's video. You can like and subscribe and leave a comment. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.